Ladies and juniors, not juniors. 4 5s. 4 5s. Maths in this little tent, right? We get food on Christmas. 10. It's got a little tent. And apart from that, I've got the campers on it. Yeah. But it's enough room to get a lower bed in there, right? That's it. I told him that I bought it, I was walking past Millets in town when Millets ago, and it started closing down the side because it had a pop-up tent. So it had like 40 pounds or something, and it was down to 20, I thought 20 was fine, and they didn't use it once. So, but then by the time he got home, I put 2 weeks on the it wasn't cold, it was down to 120. You just sort of leave it behind. Balances. Do you find this car fast? Right? What is it? I don't know where to go where I want to put it. I think the left. What's that? Big car, isn't it? See them. Okie dokie, so if you're not trackside, then may I suggest you get your backside trackside, as Russ Thompson would say. So men's class 1 is assembled down there onto the line. Shepton Plant Hire and SPD Motorsport, your very kind sponsor. And the eagle eyes amongst you that the Joe Clap is back for the final. So basically everybody has got to go to the left of the start straight and round the white tyres are on the outside of the circuit, and everybody has got to do that once, and then that really does jiggle and mix things up very nicely indeed. But class 1 finalists then, I'll say assembled on the line. We should have Ludlow 48, Dean Smith, NASA 97, Dave Owen, Typee 211, Connor Iuncard, North Wales 197, Dennis Owen, Penau number 2 of Josh Hodge, North Wales 91, Michael Stott, P6 of Tom Blair, and last but by certainly no means least, Ross Holland in Hereford 181. And no sooner said than away we go then. First final then of today is underway, and it's the NASA 97 machine, Dave Owen, that leads into the first turn. Ross Holland also in there as well in Hereford 181 as they come by us for the first time. Connor Iuncard also in there as well in Typee 211. Dean Smith on the outside line in Ludlow 48 as they go down through the Stargate turn for the first time. NASA 97 and Dave Owen is your race leader. Typee 211, so that Ross Holland in there as well. Nobody going for the Joker lap as yet, but as we say that, Typee 211 and Dean Smith then to complete their Joker lap this time, but back round towards us. Once again, it's NASA 97, Dave Owen, H181, then comes Tom Blair in Penau at number 6. Then just a gap back to RDS White Stop in North Wales at 91. Josh Hodge also in there as well, Dean Smith, Conor Runcart, who's taken the Joker lap this last time in typing 2:11, and completing it all is Dennis Owen in North Wales at 1:97. Josh Hodge going this time as also Tom Blair in Penau at number 6. NASA 97 motoring on, H181, North Wales 91, Dean Smith, and typing is 2:11, Tom Blair P2, and North Wales 1:97 on Dennis Owen round out the race order. So race leader then, once again, not the Joker lap this time. The Ross Holland machine deciding to do the Joker lap this time. He comes back into that 4th place slot as the laps continue to motor on. That's a 97 now your race leader. Michael Stott now up to 2nd in North Wales 90 in 91. With Dean Smith sitting in a good 3rd in Ludlow with 48. Remember, he has played the low Joker lap in lap number 2. Tom Blair also in there as well. So is Ross Holland in 181. Michael Stoughton goes left and goes for the Joker lap this time. So they come past us once again with 1 lap to go. NASA 97 so they come back round towards us in Dean Smith and Michael Stoughton in North Wales 91. Ross Holland in H181, Tom Blair and Conor Runcart in typing in Penang number 1 and typing 2:11 respectively. Last lap charging, this time he goes for the Joker lap this time. So Dave Owen comes round in, out of the top end car slows down, they're catching Michael Stoughton in North Wales 91, but managing to hold on as he comes out of the top turn for the final time. NASA 97 takes it, North Wales 91, Dean Smith in Ludlow 48, typing 2:11, then Tom Blair and I don't think you'll laugh at me. We'll be at North Wales 197. Dennis Owen. So, wow, good stuff, really entertaining from men's class 1, say Shepton Plant Tyre and SPD Motorsport, your very, very kind sponsor. Looking down towards the line, we're going to up the pace and let's see how class 3s get on. So to take you through the class 3 final, it's over to Gareth.
Yeah, thank you very much then, Tim. Class 3 final down there on the line. Kelly Recovery, your sponsors this weekend. We've got yellow flags waving on this near side of the Monkland Raceway. A little closer, and we should be under starters orders very, very shortly. Your top 8 finalists after 2 rounds of qualifying. There's no time to mention them because we're already up and we're racing. The Southern Legion is represented by Sean Brown in Wessex number 8. He is the first one to lead through turn 1. He's sideways through turn 2 and leads the way down past us from Adam Saint. In Cambridge 1, Bradford 209 is Ollie New Westlake and Dave Leader side by side. Fourth in 123F and Scunthorpe number 70, Ollie Fernhill and Dave Westlake then on to their Joker lap. And now with the Sean Brown machine to pull clearer from Adam Saint in Cambridge number 1 and Mick Sumner's is there. Here's that number 70, the leader of the Joker lap then. Matt Smith and taking on your race leader. Now goes on to the Joker lap. Sean Brown is followed through the tyres and through the Joker lap. Behind the Sumner in Radford 169 and he's lost a lot of pace. So your new race leader is Adam Saint in Cambridge number 1. He has to do with Joker lap. He's got a little bit of time. Adam Saint is the first number 70. He's already lost those on second position. And Ollie Fernhill moves to that second spot after Sean Brown. Dave Westlake in third. This number 7 is on top of JC as well. In the last one, 169 machine to 4th point. Adam Saint has got 2 laps to go. With the black horse, the Cambridge number 1 machine. Runs on to the final circuit. He'll have to do the Joker lap this time. After working on John Price in 41. That's now 119. The Handy Governor over the bracket. Over Ollie Fernhill. And Ollie Fernhill Radford 209 to Radford 209 and take it away in the Class B final. Aspen takes second. In Cambridge number 1, third place will go to Sean Brown. In Wessex number 8, from Dave Westlake in 123. From Jake Lee in total 70. 6 for Mick Sumlus in Radford 169. And Paul Gillard in Cundy 41. And the John Price machine, Penhower 119. Round it all out for Kelly Recovery sponsor Class 3. Class 5 machines down there on the line. James Graphics, your sponsor. St Jones, your commentator.
Thank you, Gareth. So, James Graphics sponsored men's Class 5 final is down there ready and waiting to go. So, we shall have Stewie Deacon in Stroud 60, Al Green in Radford 420, Jordan Stead, Border Counties 33, Graham Moore in North Wales 96, Daryl Sheehan in PAC 22, Ben Reed, Greenhill 44, Andy Haynes, Radford 49, and Dave Watkins in Hereford 282. Away we go. Jordan Stead it is. That leads into 2-1. Deacon goes with him in Stroud 60. That's the top two as they come back round towards us. Once again, who's Ali third? Radford 420. Dave Watkins on the outside line in Hereford at 282 as they go back. Big turn for the first time of basket. Jordan Stead in his zone. That leads away. Stu Deacon in Stroud 60 from the Greenhill 44 machine. In that third place on, that's Ben Reed and Dave Watkins and Daryl Sheehan and Andy Meacham do the total up this time. So Jordan Stead still going at the moment. Like all the guys to 3 years possibly in Stroud 60. Reed running third in 44. Here comes Radford 420 and Graham Moore in the North Wales 76. And Jordan Stead decides to do the total up this time. Then Reed joins in about 4th. Stewie Deacon, still your race leader. Stroud 60. Greenhill 44. North Wales 96. With Border Counties 33 of Jordan Stead. Dave Watkins also done his total up in 282 and Radford 420 with PAC at 22 and Radford 49. The race, completing the race order. Stewie Deacon decides this is the time to do the total up. Stroud 60 and I think the North Wales 96 machine motors on. So 1 lap to go for Ben Reed in Greenhill 44. Stroud into 60. Dave Watkins in 282. North Wales 96. Radford 420. But these machine goes up the double circle up this time. Ben Reed wants to do it this time. Goes left, goes round the top pole of the circuit. Stewie Deacon sliding through. He takes up the lead, race leadership. Check your flag, your class point where there. Stewie Deacon, Stroud 60 takes it. Greenhill 44, Dave Watkins 282. North Wales 96. Radford 420. And the last two to come home to complete will be PAC 22 of Daryl Sheehan and Radford 49 of Andy Haynes.
Right then, so once again the dust repellent then comes on to this Monkland Raceway. We've got Class 9 machines lined up down there on the line. What a final we've got in store. Top full of white after 2 rounds of qualifying. Dave Palmer in ARC 31. Alan Roberts in North Wales, number 4. Rob Labour in South Somerset, number 12. Paul Harden in PhD, number 3. Martin Jones in Hereford, 55. Henry Duprez in North Shropshire 252, Elliot Davis in North Wales 34, and Tom Power in North Shropshire number 12. And we're just having a little bit of dust repellent then down on this raceway towards the inside and the outside of the top part of the circuit. Yes, fine. Looks like there's possibly 1 or 2 empty grids there for the Class 9 final, so maybe some of the drivers opted to keep their cars ready for the Super Special Shootout. That's going to be coming up very, very shortly, just as soon as we're through with the normal Class Finals. So Class 9 sponsored all weekend by Bodyworks Racing, and they're down there towards the middle of the spectators. So if you're interested in having shells built or terminal painted, then Dan Pullen is the one to see, and he is the man behind the Bodyworks Racing team. So they're down there in the middle of the start gate turn, should you be interested in asking any questions, got any queries, or placing your orders even. Right then, we've got class 9 down there on the line waiting eagerly. The just propellant continues to be put down on this Monkland Raceway. It's going to be very, very greasy at the entry to that all-important first turn, and water down on the grass on the Joker lap as well. So that's going to be slippy sliding for these class 9 specials, and they await to be given race clearance from the middle of this Monkland Raceway. Right then, so the Dutch propellant has gone off the circuit. We're back up and racing the class 9 final, and it looks like Law of Labour is the first one to show in South Somerset. Number 12, Paul Hardens on the inside right. In PhD, number 3, he popped out of turn 2 in that second position. Carl Ali Roberts in North Wales, number 4. On 13, number 17, taking up first position to herself. As she goes and does the Joker lap on her first lap. The first race leader to do that in the finals, and she's almost at the ankle, but she's under the race leadership to Paul Hardens. Ali Roberts in North Wales 4 is outfit as he crawls towards the ambulance compound on the top part on the circuit, but Paul Hardens on the top because your new race leader. He's led followed the pace by Dave Farmer, and they both go in through the Joker lap. So your new race leader is North Wales 34, and that's Ada Davis, who now leads the way. So the North Wales lead man, and he's in 34. Lawrence Players still in that second spot. She's South Somerset, number 12, she's by the Saxon, really careful too. Back on the inside, Ada yet to do this Joker lap. He's going to do it this time. With North Wales 34 machine, but I see he's got too much to do to retain the advantage because he's had the race leadership. Back to Laura Labour, and she's taking a wide line, but it matters not because she reclaims that race leadership from Martin Jones. In Hereford, number 55. Let's go 1 and 2 then. And the last. Rounds it all out for the Bodyworks Racing sponsored men's class 9. So class 9 machines then make their way back to the pits. We've got class 7 machines down there on the line. It's Super Saloon time. It's back over to Super Tim Jones.
Thank you, Gareth. Yeah, so men's class 7, here we go. XC Works, your sponsor. So we should have top qualifier then. Andy Holtby, Scunny 61. Ern Ellison in York 14. Liam Evans in North Shropshire 120. Jake Lockwood in Scunthorpe 393. Mark Mulholland in York 27. Ian Crask in Radford 69. Michael Barrett in York 18. And last but by certainly no means least, Mike Hockley in Forest 62. So that's your lineup for XC Works sponsored men's class 7 final. Not before we get Alan Roberts moved out of harm's way in the North Wales 4 machine. So attached to the quad bike and to the safety of the Monkland Raceway. So class 7, use your money on. Holtby's been quick, so's Liam Evans. So Zert Nelson, let's see who does what. So we wait for track clearance then very, very shortly. Spongy lifts, away we go. Who's got the drive? Who's got the brake? Always quick. Liam Evans goes with him though. So Zert Nelson in your 14 plus Always leads into turn 1 for the first time basking. It's Scully 61 that leads away. Zert Nelson, your 14. Then comes along with a 393. Liam Evans in North Yorkshire. 20 wins. In 3.93 as up round the top bend we go then. Oh, just struggling to get round Neil Joker up this time, but Olby's on a mission. It's Douglas 61, door 14 coming 7. Mike Morris still 14.63 and on corner Jake Oxford in 3.93. Great flags on that one. Okay, so Jake Lockwood's car then moved out of harm's way, and away and racing we go with the Liam Evans sponsored Junior Saloon final. Thomas Hawthorne is at next year early running in Radford at 76, just ahead of Northwell 51 on Randy Owen with Jake Powell in Passer 18, running on the third place spot, just ahead of the complete 32 machine. That's going to be Murphy Harris at the wheel of that one. So there's a joke lap this time. Your leader certainly does at Radford 76 as Northwell's 51, Nasser 19, C32. Pretty much everybody else does the lap early doors at this time, so that's allowed Thomas Hawthorne just to get away in Radford at 76. But don't forget, he has got still the Joker lap to do. Randy Owen still holding on to second in Northwell 51, Nasser 18 running third, James Powell. Then in comes the complete machine, that's going to be Murphy Harris in C32, Toby Jenkins also in about 5th or in the 17th. Thomas Hawthorne then comes round another lap gone, Radford 76, Northwell 51, then Massa 18, C32. Toby Jenkins in the 17, H82 of Owen Ross, the HC9 going through. That's Travis Markill and Northwell 52 of Amber Powell. So your leader then this time takes the Joker lap. Thomas Hawthorne still your race leader as he comes out of the top turn, just about holding on to the race lead. 1 lap to go this time. Radford 76, Northwell 51 of Andy Owen chasing on as they go round the starting turn for the final time. Massa 18 also having a good battle with Murphy Harris in C32. H82 and C70 also have a good battle for that 4th and 5th place slot. But eyes back to the leader. It's Thomas Hawthorne that's going to lead them out of turn 2 and take the win. Radford 76 is then, Northwell 51, Massa 18, Murphy Harris in C32. Dashes the line, H82 I mean just ahead of Toby Jenkins in C70. Travis Markill in the AC9 and completing all then Amber Powell in Northwell's 52.
No, definitely ain't working. How long does the Igloo go to? Huh? How long does the Igloo go to? About 3.5. Nothing on the road, so I left at 3 this morning. It's right, cruise control, right, 85. What are you doing next weekend again? What ladies do do that one.
Okay, the water bowser then done its job once again onto the raceway. As we look towards the line, Class 2 final is what we're moving on to. Mike Bevans, your very kind sponsor. And no sooner said, bungee lifts, and away we go. Who makes the best start? Even Stephen Rake into the first turn. So they all sort themselves in with sort themselves out. So they bring it across to Josh Griffiths in C160, but your 16 is your race leader then, Fran Ellison. Also is now your race leader. NM246 machine, and he's the first one to do the Joker lap this time. So usually South Somerset 45. I'll put James Newton as your race leader then after action packed first lap. North Wales 101 and James Esley. That leads away from York 16. Brad Ellison in second place on Simon Mills in third. Jamie Livingston in South Somerset 45. Nigel Bishop in Bradford 18. Number 12 going through as well. Gary Wickham, that's coming back round towards us, your race leader. North Wales 101 is from Simon Mills in 246. York 16 of Brad Ellison going through. South Somerset 45. Jamie Livingston also giving good lap last night. So looking to make ground and move up the field. Two finals. That motor's on. North Wales 101, I think, still to do. We'll have to do this time around. And I think the only one that hasn't done it yet with 2 laps to go. 101 motion on. Simon Mills in NM246 sitting in a good second place spot. Bradford, York 16 going through. Bradford 18 on Nigel Bishop. Gary Wickham the James Livingston machine in South Somerset 45. 1 lap to go then for your race leader. North Wales 101 James Esley. That motor's on. It's this time or never for the Joker lap for your race leader. Simon Mills looking to charge down as well in LM246. Looking to cover ground and gain a place. And your race leader then goes left up towards the Joker lap to go. Simon Mills then looking to gain ground. And back round he comes absolutely flat round turn 1. And turn 2, it's going to be a good dash to the line. But it's the LM machine that gets it. Simon Mills takes the win. LM247. North Wales 101, Brad Ellison and York 16, Bradford 80 of Nigel Bishop from Gary Wicker in Canal 12, Josh Griffiths in the 60, doesn't get it all going again, and manages to go off his own, onto his own steam in Canal number 8. So, good stuff, action-packed as ever with men's Class 2. So, good stuff. We'll see them tomorrow for some more Class 2 action. We're going to go men's Class 4. We're going to go with Apps Media sponsored men's Class 4 final, and we're going to go with Gareth Jones.
Yeah, thanks very much then, Tim. Class 4 then, down there on the line. We started this morning with 10 signed on, and it looks like a very depleted lineup coming out to play in this final, but certainly there and starting in the middle of the pack is Arlene Thomas in CM number 10. Michelle Petrie is there in Radford at 34. Kyle Stevens is there in BT 32, and North Shropshire 112 is Joe Bellis. And Arlene Thomas has been flying all day, but he's got problems on board the Kamara machine. And he's there towards the outside of that start line straight, but if you're a home club driver then Kai Stevens in 22 that leads his way up that start line straight. On the second time of last year, North Shropshire 112 is Joe Bellis, and Radford 43 is Michelle Petrie, but your 1 and 2 then go on to the Joker lap, and that hands the race leadership to the Radford 43 machine of Michelle Petrie. He'll be the first to move on to the final circuit. From St. Stephen, hitting at 32. From Joe Maddox, in order 1-2. St. Talent, St. Leon, to their final circuit. It's still the last time. Has he done enough over the course of the previous 4 laps to hold on to this one? Looks like he has. It's the Radford machine on the outside, the Border Counties machine on the inside. The clear distance between the two. 51 points for the win for Radford 43. Kai Stevens takes second in BC 32 from Joe Bennett in North Shropshire 112. That concludes your Apps Media sponsored men's class courses today. Sure we'll have 1 or 2 in the Super Saloon Shootout a little bit later on, but for now we're moving on to men's class 6s. We're going back to Chip Jones.
Thank you, Gareth. Yeah, so men's class 6s and Elite Racing Transmissions, your very kind sponsor. As the 8 cars then assembled on the line. Stephen Parsonage in North Wales 146. Andy Russell in IK 64. Ted Preedy in Radford 190. Tom Pipe in North Shropshire 207. Dave Gilder in Radford 61. Darren Rees in Type E 95. Sam DeCroc in PAC 18, Mark Gilder in Radford 161, and Martin Bowen in Border Counties number 5. So that's your lineup for the Class 6 final. So good final as well. Tom, the Commander 8 machine of Alan Thomas moved out of harm's way, and quickly we're away and racing. Elite Racing Transmissions is your sponsor. 5 feet away in 207, but Parsonage also going with him in North Wales 146. Andy Russell also in there as well as they come by for the first time. Parsonage at lead 207. Andy Russell on the outside, like K64. Gilder looking on the inside in Radford at 61. Just ahead for the temporary in Radford 190 with Sam DeCroc in PAC 18. Problems for Darren Rees in Type E 95 as Martin Bowen gets going again in Border Counties number 5. Type's gone for the Joker lap this time, so Sam DeCroc in PAC 18. But Parsonage motors on. North Wales 146, Radford 61. There comes the top right in 207. Andy Russell in IK 64. Then comes the Intermission in Radford 190. And Sam DeCroc in PAC 18. And Martin Bowen in Border Counties number 5. Once again, your race leader coming back round towards us. Gilder does the Joker lap this time, slots back in about 5th in Radford 61. As once again down the hill around the Stargate is the North Wales 146 in Parsonage. Does the information, does he go left this time? Yes, he does. So Joker lap time for the race leader then hits the race, tries to get the power down early doors. Might be through. 207 shows Andy Russell in IK 64 as they come back round towards us. Couple laps to go. 207, 146, IK 64. Then comes Dave Gilder in Radford 61, temporary in Radford 190, and 18. Number 5, but North Shropshire 207 then. Tom Pipe, he's already done the Joker lap a couple of laps before, so he's your race leader. As back round he comes in with 1 to go. 207, North Wales 146. Then comes Dave Gilder in Radford at 161. Robert Andy Russell in IK 64, so he falls into the centre of the track. Also from to Ted Preedy in Radford 190, but your race leader, no problems on board, coming back round towards us. Your Class 6 final winner, Tom Pipe. North Shropshire 207 takes it. North Wales 146, Steve Parsonage takes second. Good third for Dave Gilder in Radford at 61 from Sam DeCroc in PAC 18. Coming round to complete will be Martin Bowen in Border Counties number 5.
Alright then, so as we look towards the start line then, we can see the stock hatch final lined up there. And we started this morning with 10 drivers signed up. And we have towards the line then, on the outside. Rob Steele in Hereford at 254. We started in bridge number 7, on the previous machine of Stuart Williams. Also down there in Hereford 231 is Alex Hickman. He starts in or around grid number 2. On his outside shoulder will be Stuart Powell in Crudy 95. On his inside will be one of the Hereford machine of either Jason Holland or Ross Holland in Hereford 183 or 182. And we'll pick up the rest of your runners and riders in this one. We are pretty much nearing starters orders for this one. Red flag on marshal post number 1 is down. The yellow flag on the entry to the woodland turn goes up. And the stock hatch final then gets underway. And 6 cars we've got in this one. And leading the pack towards us for the first time is the Radford 389 machine of Liam Wakefield. I think he's been unbeaten in his 2 rounds of qualifying. At the moment he's the one that leads through the starting turn. Hereford 183 is Jason Holland, and he's there in that second spot from the Cambridge 65 machine of Stuart Williams, who's been handed race leadership. And 4 cars that go through the Jacobs Joker lap. And it's only Cambridge 65 and Hereford 231 that are yet to do it. And the Cambridge 65 machine gets also wants to ride a chase. And he goes through the Sandgate turn for the second time around. Cambridge 65 and Stuart Williams, and he holds on. It looks like the Hereford 231 machine of Alex Hickman is going to take that Joker lap this time. That's going to demote him back to about that 5th spot, if not to the back of the pack. But it matters not to your race leader. It's still Stuart Williams in Cambridge 65, racing on a very tight, neat inside line through the Sandgate turn. Really takes the Joker lap this time. The rest of the field has already done the extra yardage, but it's Cambridge 65 that continues to lead the way in this one. Doesn't look like he's got enough of an advantage to make the Joker lap stick this time. So he'll try and keep the pedal to the metal. He'll try and open the gap between himself and the rest of the field. But now on the charge is the Radford machine of Liam Wakefield. Radford 389 makes his way through the Sandgate turn. Hereford 183 is Jason Holland. He's still there in that first spot. A good battle on the 4th between Alex Hickman in Hereford 231 and the Crudy 95 machine of Stuart Powell, who has to make do with the 5th at the moment. But it is last lap flag time. So this time the Cambridge 65 machine of Stuart Williams will have to take the Joker lap. So he's going to put the pedal to the metal and he's going to wind that car right up as he makes it back onto the start line straight. And has he got the left? Has he got the advantage to make it stick? It already looks like Liam Wakefield in Radford 389 been under race control as they come across the top part of the circuit. It's checkered flag time in your stock hatch final. Radford 389 takes the win. Second place goes to Stuart Williams. It came in 65 from Hereford 183. 2095 then is Stuart Powell. He takes 4th from Alex Hickman in Hereford 231 and Rob Steele in Hereford 254 then. Rounds it all out for your stock hatch final. We've got specials down there on the line. We've got a number of specials on the mic. It's Tim Jones.
Thank you, Gareth. Yeah, I am very special. There we are, that's another story. Right, men's Class 8 then. Rowie Land Rover Services is your sponsor. So we look down towards the line. We should have Kate Lockwood in Scunthorpe 191, Daz Mullen in White Rose 38, Mitch Wells IK 356, Dave Newby in York 81, Matt Bishop in Yates Sobry 73, Brim Powell in Ludlow number 4, James Bow in York Sales 182, and last but by certainly no means least, Anthony Ross in Sturton 77. So the stock hatch then removed off the line as away we go. Class 8 then are away and racing as into turn 1 we go. So completely flawless, class 10 it is then. So after this is 87, that's they go for the Joker up though this time around, but your race leader comes back round towards us. It is Gloucester District 2087. Nigel Beard then leads away from Chris Ashford in Radford 84 from Tony Jones SR. Also in there as well. Lovely signs for the Joker lap then. This time your race leader comes back round towards us, back to 2 or 3 laps to go. Really that leads Chris Ashford in Radford 84, ARC 80, Mount Reserve, Sobry. Number 9 as they go down the far side. Once again, as the back line towards us here, it's barely even 2 to go. Radford 84, Chris Ashford, then comes West Tinker, what we completely lost. Still not done the Joker lap this time. Problems for Northwell 62. Also problems on board. As the back line towards us then with 2 to go. Gloucester District 87, Radford 84, York 40 from LC 18, Matt 37. Number 9 was this time they lead it. Away he goes into the left, has he got enough for Radford? Radford close in all the time. Radford 84 slides through and comes back round towards us. And the class 10 winner then. Chris Ashford, Radford 84 takes it, Gloucester District 87, ARC 80 from 37 from after number 9 of the now that completes the KS Cars Farming sponsored men's class 10. They completely caught us off guard in that one. But as soon as we know, we will tell you. But we're going back with Class 7. We're going back with the MC Work sponsored Class 7 final. Away we go. So once again, all we looking quick in Scunthorpe 61. Into the first turn we go then. For the first time back in Alby's got wide, but managing to keep the race lead with York 18 through. Then comes the 11. York 18 as red flags once again. So York 27 I think is the one that's stuck on the top follow the circuit park for Holland. So obviously for safety's end the red flags have gone out.
Right then, so just a little bit of track work being done then on this near side as the All 27 machine just gets a little bit of recovery back to the pitch there. It's obviously come to a stop on the top part of the circuit. We've got traffic in the first 200 qualifying. Kate Lockwood in Scunthorpe 191, Stan Flores but also there in White Rose 38. Rich Wells is there in IK 356. Dave Newby in your 811 is your fourth qualifier. Your fifth qualifier is Matt Fisher in Yates Sudbury 73. Chris Howell there in Ludlow 4, flying the flag for your local West Midlands league. Also there in Yorkshire 22 is James Barrow, and your final qualifier, Anthony Ross. That seems to be a cracking lineup for a Class 8 final. Is Kate going to give in to the pressure? She's taken the 2 heats.
Brilliant. Got a nice little setup there.
Girl power dominate in this Class 8 final. We'll wait and see. Your sponsors for Class 8 are Rowan Land Rover Specialist.
No.
Always others in the programme is worth a look if you are interested in sponsoring any of the sponsors.
I'll be back tomorrow.
As always, never too generous. Quick to support meetings such as these. It is coming to a close here.
Oh yeah.
Day one of the Border Counties 3-day festival. But don't leave the take along too soon because we're going to have the elimination heat of the Super Special and the Super Saloon Shootout coming up straight after the final. And that promises to be spectacular entertainment in memory of a spectacular bloke. We're familiar, of course, with the BC9 machine over the years. It's nice to see the Garth Thomas machine being given a prime spot in the middle of the programme for these 2 events. And like I say, Garth Thomas as well. But everybody around Gilbert Westfield, one of the biggest legends ever. We will recognize him a little bit later on. Basically down there on the start line. Looks like getting on to the sailor 4x4, but the next obviously required for the machine. Your 27 is back safely in the middle of the track, or back within the perimeter of the holding lane. Then we will be away racing with your Class 8 final. Rowan Land Rover Specialist, your sponsors. The holding lanes now beginning to fill up with the ladies that are coming down to play in their finals. And after those finals, then we'll be obviously moving on to the first round of the Garth Thomas Memorial Shootout for both Saloon and Special. The prize for that shootout, as ever, has been kindly donated by Maxwell Tyres, and they're down there in the train stand area towards the perimeter of the pit, and I think they're the ones towards the nearest side of the starting lane. So any tyres you need this weekend, pop over to see them. Your 27 then hitched up and falls into the infield. The JCB on the bottom half of the circuit seems to be making its way back across towards the start line. That means that very, very shortly we're going to go with the Rowan Land Rover Specialist sponsored men's Class 8 final. I can't really call it a men's Class 8 final because Kate Lockwood on 110 points is your top qualifier, and it looks like she's going to start out in towards grid 6 or 7. We've got yellow flags then beginning to be shown on this Bunkland Raceway. We are under starters orders. The yellow flag raises on marshal post number 1, and who's the quickest away from the line? It is Kate Lockwood and Newby, the first 2 to 2 then. Lockwood on that outside line. Newby Bishop towards the inside, but coming through the middle of the pack. I'm testing that very, very right on. Taking race control, I think it's Rockwood, the first to do the Joker lap. In control, 191 as well is there. In that fourth spot, takes it hard, on Bryn Powell. Lockwood in Scunthorpe 191 with Dave Newby, the last of the finishers in York 11. So, how many times did that race leadership change? We had Mullen, we had Wells, we had Ross, we had Newby off the start. So, a cracking final there for the Class 8. They make their way back to the pit and the York 27 machine. Yet again, we've got the Just Repellent on the Monkland Raceway. We've got junior specials down there on the line. After that one, it's back over to Chip Jones.
Yes, thank you, Gareth. So Liam Evans sides your sponsor for the Junior Specials final, and we're looking all good to go. Everything's where it should be. So no time to tell you who's in what. It's all somebody just clips wheels. That might be the Treble 6 machine of Kate Lewis, but they all make their way round the first couple of turns, the back round towards us. So who's your race leader? It is Mulligan's 115 that leads out Will Bradley just ahead of York 62 and of Matt Thompson. First time we got Brandon Young's car in the Shootout 223, and that's going to bring out the red flags. Right, so looking down towards the line, we're going Super Saloon racing, past 7, a bit of a completed lineup. So I think we're certainly going like Mark Holland, York 27, and Jake Lockwood, who's going for 393. So see who since he actually got me 2061, he starts to in the middle of the pack. Jim Evans certainly there. He's very distinctive, very bright well 20 machine. He starts towards the inside. I think that's Ernie Ellison in score 14 is the inside of the grid. So can't make out anybody else who's on here, but I think teleport to me needed a bit of trap work going on there. It's not getting turns. A bit of water well. So once again, the completed lineup, but always spectacular, always fast. Ben's class 7 XC Works, Portugal, very kind sponsor. Stranded Egypt 223 machine that's then back to the pits. A bit more water going down on the outside of the turn. Watching eagerly to see where the water's going, what line they're going to pick, and where's the grip, where's the power going to go. So got Shootout of course later on, so no doubt some of these boys will certainly be in the mix. So I don't see everything, and the Omni's car being towed off the start line. So, I presume we're going minus Andy Holby as well. He's going for 61 as his car's towed out back to the pits. One of the big favourites out of the final. So, more into completed lineup.
Every day, break your games, you'll have to get their games to fix your inches now.
Okay, track work completed, everything down the halfway, let's go racing. XC Work sponsored men's class 7 final is away and running. Liam Evans it is, North Shropshire 120. That's the early race lead. Who's that coming through the inside? That's Michael Barrett in York 18, York 14, Mark Curran Ellison, and Michael Liam Evans it is. The lead's down the far side, Mike Barrett in York 18 then. Switches to the left-hand side of the track. He does his joker lap this time around. So does Ockley in 62. But Liam Evans motors on. North Shropshire 120, York 14. Of Aaron Ellison, York 18, and Michael Barrett. And 62. So still leads away. Switches left this time to lead. No, not quite. Around the top part of the circuit we go. York 14. Nelson, these two still got the joker lap to do with a couple of laps to go. North Shropshire 120, York 14, Mike Barrett in York 18. Still going at the moment. Switch left on this time. Over York 14, Aaron Ellison closing over this time as they come out of turn 2 and back round towards us. As they go by us once again, another lap gone, York 18, then comes Mike Ockley, you'll win for it, 62, the 11 zone, still your race leaders down the far side, North Shropshire 120, goes left, plays the joker lap this time round, with 1 lap to go, North Shropshire 120, Liam Evans down the hill, round the start gate turn, this time York 14, Aaron Ellison, Michael Barrett in York 18, and Mike Ockley in Forest 62. Liam hits the power back across and gets well in front. North Shropshire 120 then takes the win from York 14 of Aaron Ellison, Michael Barrett in York 18. And last but by no means is Mike Ockley in Forest 62. So good stuff, even though there's 4 cars, want a good Class 7 final, and well done to Liam Evans, North Shropshire 120, the Class 7 winner. So looking towards the line, we're going back to Class 1, but this time we're going for ladies Class 1, and to take you through that, the ladies man himself, over to Gareth.
I wish. Thanks very much, Tim. Yeah, as we lift to the line then, we've got the top 8 qualifiers in ladies class 1 today. Hereford Bounce and Slide, your sponsors throughout the 3 days action here at the Border Counties Autograph Festival. Once again, we look to have track clearance on this side. So we're in the starters' orders as the 8 ladies then leave the line. Who is going to make the break? It's the Border Counties number 12 machine of Lucy Caulfield that initially had the best of starts. Claire Compton in the north side of the machine though is the one that comes through and has control on this one. North Wales 104 is on Davis. He's there rounding out the top 3 ahead of Louise Carroll in number 18. Becca Joyce is there in 5th in the Athlon 13 machine. And your 1, 2, 3 and 4 take the Joker lap on their first lap. So it is Anne Herbert that's been given the race leadership in North Wales 114. Brought up to 9.21. Claire Compton is there in that second spot. They're both pulling away now from Lucy Caulfield in the Border Counties at number 12. In that fourth spot is the Radford machine. Radford 101 of Christina. She's racing ahead of Claire Compton, Louise Carroll in the National machine, and the Radford machine now is taking the Joker lap herself. But it matters not to you, race leader, who continues to dominate down the hill into the start gate turn with a couple of laps to go from Anne Herbert. In the North Wales 1-4, Lucy Caulfield still there in that third spot in Border Counties number 11 from Napa 18, Athlon 13, the 66 machine of Charlie Christy John towards the tail end of the field. She's now replaced the tail end of Christine Evans' Radford 101 machine. But it's another lap to speak for your race leader. Not much swapping in positions in this one as Claire Compton continues to lead the way through the start gate turn up that start line straight from Anne Herbert in the North Wales 114. Lucy Caulfield still there in that third spot. In BC number 12 from Louise Carroll in NASA 18. Becca Joyce in Athlon 13. The little blue mini, we have a name and number 10. She's racing just ahead of the Radford 101 machine of Christine Ems and Charlie Pretty John towards the tail end of the field. They're all safely on to their final circuit belt. The one that we didn't mention was the Hereford 181 machine of Kelly Louise. And the final target makes it on to the final circuit, taking the second though. It is North Shropshire, North Line 92, 10 hours 66, a lap down. He's on to the final circuit. So Anne Herbert takes second in North Wales 112. Third place goes to Lucy Caulfield in Border Counties number 12. From Napa 18, Athlon 13, Hereford 181, Radford 101 rather, and kind of crossing the top part of the circuit then. For the final time, Charlie Pretty John in Ted Howard, 66.
So on we go, ladies class 12 is what we're moving on to. 5 and 6, so ladies class 5 sponsored by Midway Motor Parts. 18, the race leader then, Jessica Crock on 8231, that's the Rosie M. And Davis, so no leads clear. This one 3-0-44, so your race leader then goes for the Joker lap this time. So it is Rosie M in Hereford at 2-3-1. So that changes the race order to Bethany Davis in Toby 155. Now she's got to try and put some daylight through herself and the rest on the field. The 18 now takes up the running back from Toby 155 of Bethany Davis, who at this time decides to do the lap this time around. Rosie M's also in there as well in that third place. Hereford 2-3-1. The race leader Jessica Croft, the AC 18, Type B 155 of Bethany Davis, and 2-31 of Rosie M's. So no change in the race order though. So Bethany Davis 155 looking to close down the machine in the AC 18 and back round towards us. Go once again. Still change 18, your race leader, time 155 on Beth Davis, and Pocket in Hereford at 231. Once again, still the R6. The PAC 18, but drifts wide then the little class ball then goes back through. Beth Davis time 155 then, Bojan on the 18, still running second. Hereford 231. So this time around then the does the joker up this time. So Jess looking to move through and it does so takes up the run in PAC 18 with 1 lap to go this time. Time 155 in second. And Hereford 231.
Right then, so we're up and racing then with your ladies class 11A final. Just the 3 cars coming out to play, and it's the Lucy Hickman machine then, 10.13, that leads the way through the start gate turn, through Simon Raskin. Jennifer Hawthorne's there in that second spot in Radford, number 18. She's going to make a move onto her joker lap, and is Stacey Mills in Leewood at 146. So it's just the race leader who's yet to do her joker lap, and she's pulling some clear daylight now between herself and the rest of the field in this ladies class 2 final. It is 10.13 there. Lucy Hickman certainly looks like she's going to be 1 to off next weekend at the Radford Autograph Club Ladies and Juniors Nationals. But there could be a change at the head of affairs. No. The 10.13 machine manages to hold on. 3 cars, 3 drivers, 3 joker laps done. It's 10.13 there. That continues to motor off. It is Lucy Hickman behind the wheel on the 10 machine. Radford 80 is Jennifer Hawthorne. And Stacey Mills in the Leewood 146. The last number in this one is the Daniel Pink machine. Certainly not to win that car, is there? And the 3 cars there round out another circuit. All in the front of the ring. 3 cars with that one. Yellow flag on that one. Here's the man who made ready. And Lucy Hickman comes across the top of the circuit for the penultimate time. And the 10.13 will move on to the final circuit. After the race, still there in that second spot. That's still Jennifer Hawthorne behind the wheel on the Radford 80 machine. Is 60 now to fight the score in defense in the second round of qualifying. She's back there in that third spot in Leewood 146, but from top one of the traffic up for the final time. 10.13 takes away from Radford 80. On day 2 of the Festival of Autographs here at the Border Counties Autographs 3-day festival. What have we got on the line? Looks like we've got a rerun of the junior specials down there on the line, and this one brings out, well, it's too late to give them a mention because we're already up and racing. York 62 from grid number 8 is going to try someone's got their front wheels in the air as they come across the top part of the circuit, and York 62 then looking to make their way right round the outside. He's got them into that first spot momentarily, so they are going to move the start gate turn for the first time, and it is Adam Robinson in North Wales 172 then, the first one to have the race control, and across the top part of the circuit they come. York 62 leads his joker lap and that leaves them back in that fifth spot, a bit of a way down on your first score. Back in sixth is the Simple 17 machine, and the Kia Lewis in Border Counties at level 6 currently after 10 hours of the field, and that's going to change when your front runners take their take a lap. And on that note, Adam Robinson, Peter Joker, Tom Cosgrave in ARC 25, and like I say, all the positions have been mixed up, because the only one who hasn't done his Joker now, and with a bit between his teeth, is the Troy Rugby machine. Springfield 161, got about half the straight of an advantage as he takes his Joker lap. The laps continue to be counted down, but Adam Robinson in North Wales 171 reclaimed that race control from Dan Thompson in York 62. Troy Holsey rejoins in that third spot in Scunthorpe 161 with 2 laps to go. Fourth place is still the Scunthorpe 17 machine of R.C. Carter, back in that fourth spot, racing ahead on Tom Cosgrave in ARC 25 laps down the long fourth. And clocked up there as they go into the top part of the circuit. But it's yellow flag with a black cross sign, and your race leader, Adam Robinson, moves on to his final circuit. North Wales 172 continues to lead. Dan Thompson being reeled in by Troy Holsey in Scunthorpe 161, but it looks like the York 62 machine has done enough to hold on to second red flag on the Junior Specials final. Adam Robinson comes across the line with his fists in the air, overjoyed and believes that he's taken the win, but unfortunately the red flags were out before that, so not sure whether that's going to be rerun or whether that will stand. If it stands, then obviously it's going to be Adam Robinson overjoyed in the North Wales 172 when he gets back to the pit, but we'll await for any decisions on that one, and we'll wait to see whether that junior special final will need to be rerun or not. Tim is here with he is listening in to see what's going to happen on that one, but we've got ladies 13 down there on the line, and to take you through the ladies class 13 final, it will be back over to Mr. Tim Jones.
Thank you, Gareth. So we're just hearing from the marshals at the result will stand excluding ARC 25. So ladies class 13 then is on the line of classes 3 and 7. Digging Plant Hire is your ladies class 3 sponsor, and D&M Fabrications is your ladies class 7 sponsor. Looks a bit of a depleted lineup from what we can see down here, but from the outside. More track work going on. The track's giving a fair old dousing of the dust settling solution. Also on the outside as well, where the Joker lap is taken. So pretty slippy and sticky for these ladies class 13. So I think by the looks of it, from what we can hear, then I think they're splitting the cars between 3 and 7. So we'll find out as they leave the line. Indeed it is ladies class 13. The last three then make their way into turn one for the first time. And Donna Brown in command of number 4 that leads away from Sophie Fernio in Radford at 209. Who spots second place on, so Michelle Summers in Radford 169. Third, Terry Jones remaining in 31, but Donna then decides now's the time to do the lap, so Sophie Fernio, so Michelle Summers and Barbara Bailey, so everybody except Carrie Jones in Forest 305 has already done the lap, but Carrie in second place slot. Fernio runs in second, third ahead of Michelle Summers, and Barbara Bailey inside me 31 already. The race lead on the Brown in Marlon at number 4. She leads down that far side. Carrie Jones in Forest 305, Sophie Fernio in Radford 209 as they all try and avoid Carrie Jones in Forest 305 machine. Goes round the top pile of the circle we go. Summers stops through. So that's the second place starting. Radford 169 from Radford at 209. Barbara Bailey inside the 31 and Carrie Jones. 305. Teammate ready. Marlon forward is Donna Brown that leads into turn one. Once again, still looking back to go along in that second place slot with the Michelle Summers and Sophie Fernio in Radford 169 and Radford 209 respectively. So they come through second and third. Barbara Bailey still holding on to fourth inside the 31 and Carrie Jones Forest 305. But we go. Final time. And Donna Brown leads into turn one once again across the wood bend as the checker flag then has been made ready. Here's your winner, commander number 4, Donna Brown then takes the win from Michelle Summers in Radford 169, Sophie Fernio in Radford 209, from Barbara Bailey in Tidy 31, and Carrie Jones in Forest 305. Okay, away we go then, ladies. Class 7 then away for their final. First one basket, Kelly Matthews in IK 427, and Sophie Fernio in Bradford 176, takes up the race down the hill. And so we go as well back in with Kelly Matthews. Here's they go down the far side. And Julie Hawthorne, Fernio tight. Now's the time to do the lap, so it's Kelly Matthews in a massive wheelie and still got the race leadership. 167 it is. York 18 on Michelle Barrett. Charlie Wright, we go. So IK 427 is and goes through. City race leader already. Up round the wood bend and back round towards us to complete another lap. Julie Hawthorne, Fernio leads your race leader. From the Charlie Wright in Scunthorpe 121. From Michelle Barrett in York 18. The laser's got to throw it all the way. Julie's got to spun it as complete 360 degrees. But drops to the tail of the field. Somebody doing their joke, I think maybe Charlie Wright in Scunthorpe. 121, so back round towards us, your new race leader, Michelle Barrett, York 18, Charlie Wright in Skinny 121, then comes Kelly Matthews, with an all clear in Radford at 176, but Katie Brown goes down the far side with a little over a lap and a half to do. As your race leader then, back round towards us once again, to see the yellow flag with the black cross, Michelle Barrett, on to the last lap. So is Charlie Wright in Scunthorpe 121, Kelly Matthews 9K 4.7, right to start gate turn then back up to third, then she goes as they go down the far side and into turn 1. Once again, your race leader though, York 18 in this air. Michelle Barrett comes on in turn 2. The ladies class 10 winner, Michelle Barrett takes it. Charlie Wright in 121. Julia Wambernio in Radford 176. And completes all then will be Kelly Matthews, IK 427.
Right then, big wheelies there off the start. One or two of the machines in this ladies class 14 final. And its result looks pretty similar. It's White 38 then of Lindsay Mullen that leads down past us for the first time. Ellie Lockwood in front of 191 blocks into that second spot. In the second area, Nicole O'Brien in the high case 256 is there. Will be a 3. The race leader and Ellie then go through the joker lap that hands the race control to Nicole O'Brien in IK 356. Lindsay Mullen still there in that second spot in a White 38 and Ellie Lockwood, she retrains that third spot. But it is Nicole O'Brien in IK 356 that continues to lead this one from Lindsay Mullen in White 38. Down through the start gate turn they go. Nicole is just to do the circle. Lindsay Mullen leading 10 turns away in half minutes. She looks to this 356 just breaks the path. Back towards us to round out another circuit of this 100 race. She looks down, gets it back on the circle narrow. But Lindsay Mullen is there and reeling her in. Really fucking good. Elimination heat of the Super Special and the Super Saloon Shootout. They're becoming very, very shortly. We can see the Class 7, the Class 5 coming down to the line. Specials will need a little bit of time to cool down perhaps, but we're going to go very, very shortly with the first round of the Super Saloon Shootout.
specials. So we've got one heat come. Bit of track work going on top part of the circuit, so we'll give you a rundown who is in what. So Matt Fisher in YS28, Pete Robinson in North Wales 172, Jake Lockwood in Scunthorpe 17, Abby J Bennett in PAC 21, Mitch Wells in Scunthorpe 161, Billy Bradford in Border Counties 115, Gethin Lewis in Border Counties 666, and Jonesy Boy Adam Jones in ARC 25. So that's who we got, should have, in the adult junior specials. So more water going down on the start gate turn. Okay, so track work all sorted and water dispensed onto the track. So let's see what these adults in the junior specials make of this. Say one heat of the adults in the junior specials already on the line. Matt Fisher, Pete Robinson, Jake Lockwood, Abby J Bennett, Mitch Wells, Billy Bradford, Gethin Lewis and Adam Jones. So that's the lineup, that's who we should have. Quite sure what we're waiting for, still red flags on Marshall's post number 1. So just waiting for the last car just to make its way onto the line, as now he does so, as the bungee lifts then, and away we go. So let's see who makes the Stephen break. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars into turn 1, but it's Border Counties 115, Bill Bradford that momentarily leads as the back round towards the come it is. So 115 that leads from number 161 on Mitch Wells. Very quick on the outside, but maybe Pete Robinson in North Wales 172, and once again he's really quick into the top turn, but you're right, see there's still Billy Bradford, Border Counties 115. Back round towards us once again, Mitch Wells at 161, it is treble 6. We're going to go through Matt Fisher in the top lead at 28, so we there as well as they go round the big turn. Once again, PAC 21 of Abby J Bennett, and last of the machines. I think that possibly Jake Lockwood is going to be 17, but back round towards us. Once again, another lap successfully completed, but challenge on the lead side. Mitch Wells on the lead side line, Billy Bradford on the outside. The 28 man Fisher in that third place spot. Gethin also looking to challenge as well down that inside line once again, but back round towards us into turn 1 we go. It's the it's the what's the machine? It's Mitch Wells in Scunthorpe, 161. Leads the way from the 28, Billy Bradford now back in third, ahead of treble 68, 21. So the rest of the field then goes through, but it's Mitch Wells that still just about leads the way. Billy Bradford found some speed from somewhere in the Border County is 115. So's Matt Bishop and Yates Sobry 28 keeps it absolutely flat through turn 1 and turn 2 with 1 lap to go. Mitch Wells though still your race leader, 121 from Yates Sobry 28. Billy Bradford in Border County is 115 as Combs started flying round the start gate turn. Border County treble 6 of Kathy Lewis also in there as well, and Abby J Bennett in PAC 21, but back to the leader still Mitch Wells in the Scunthorpe 161 machine that comes across the line and takes the win. YS 28 second, Billy Bradford third, on Border County treble 6, PAC 21, North Wales 21, and completing it all then will be May Jones, I think, in the Radford machine, but I'm not 100% sure. But a bit of fun, good stuff from the adults in the junior specials, and nice clean race as well for once. So there we go. Right, I see we look down towards the line, the Super Saloon special shootout are assembling in the holding lanes. So coming to the really sharp end of the meeting and of the day, so we'll just be a minute while they get sorted and put the cars into the relevant lanes, and then we'll be back with the first of the elimination heats of the ever popular Gareth Thomas Super Saloon Shootout. away we go then. First heat of the Garrett Thomas Shootout then is away from the line. And it's Bagley the lead gen round the top turn for the first time of asking. Mike Ockley in the 62F slots into third. There is the top 4 that go through to the second round of qualifying with Michael Barron and Joel runs in that third place spot, but it's Bagley that leads round the top turn and back round towards us once again.
So 22 then it is that continues to lead, who switches on, and it's Mike Hockley that leads it in 62F. Mike Morris in third, towards the tail end of the field. They're bringing the pass back towards us. They're on their final lap. It's V2.
Great Maggie there once to go. Barrett then goes through in second. Mike Ockley in third. Then comes Bernio. That's your top 4. Daniel down 26. As well. They go on the circuit. It's Bagley that's going to lead them. First time around.
Here's the yellow flag for the race then. Could be 2. Just one side on top. And victory. First place. Winner, coming through, Turbo King, so far and takes second, 62F, Mike Hockley takes third, only for here, the last qualifier, to make it through to tomorrow's shootout, in Radford, 209, Howard Thomas, the only runner, left running in race number 1. What a race we have, race 1 done,
Good stuff, yeah, and I thought we'd try a bit of jump like action, and I think we've done alright actually, to be fair. So, that's heat 1 done and dusted. Heat 2 already assembled down there on the line. Well done to the top 4. We'll see you later on tomorrow for the second set of elimination heats. But as I say, another heat already assembled on the line, and no sooner said than away we go. Somebody's quick out the gate, but Liam Evans also in there as well in North Shropshire 120. Round turn 1 we go once again, but it's Evans that brings them back round. Once again, North Shropshire 120, Billy Ranford it is, in Pauling Counties 150 with Joe TBC 69,
it is Liam Evans, North Shropshire 120 that leads the pack towards us. Jones claims that second spot, but can he keep hold of it? Here's North County 69, he can. Bill Bradford back to third. With 16 and it's still a right
still leads away. The other flag with the back cross in this time around as he comes back round towards us, looking to book his place in heat 2 of the final then. North Shropshire 120, Jones 69, then comes Billy Bradford in 15. Neil Rice has gone off 121.
Seconds. Third place, Billy Bradford, FBC 15. From the right, it's Scunthorpe 121. 1, 2, 3, 4. Names down for tomorrow. And Leo runs in the Northwest 270 and the Northwest 33. Then we haven't got a name for. And they round out race 2 of the first day of the elimination heat.
Good stuff again from the second heat of the Garrett Thomas Super Saloon Shootout. Already heat number 3 assembled on the line. Just probably for somebody, I think maybe Mark Jones in Type E 747.
Yeah, the plane is incoming.
So he moved out of harm's way. So that's going to leave it clear for race 3 or heat 3 of the Super Saloon Shootout. Remember, top 4 that go through, and already away we go. Somebody quick on that inside line is that's Sam Matthews, Mike K 427. So once again, round the top 4 on the circuit we go. Back round towards us, it's the York machine that leads away. IK2, Stuart Eakins round 60, then the class 3 of the Antics.
At the edge of lap number 2, but it is the 219 machine that leads the 49 machine towards us. The class 5 that we haven't seen so far today is there leading the chase. IK2, Phil Meekins, It's road number 16. Private Light, Triple Six.
Number 2 with the steady finish race, 69 Saint is Cambridge number 1. That's the top 4 at the moment. Liam Wakefield goes through
but it's going to be a dash to the line. 2-9-6 to win. This is racing tomorrow's week. Concurring forward by Stu Dixon and Adam Saint. It's Cambridge number 1. Oh, there's a mover on the radio there. We got a flag if you did not want enough to listen in. So Radford 388 and Radford 34 then make their way back towards the pits, but certainly from this vantage point looks like York 2 and 9, IK2, Stroud 16, Cambridge 1 will be the ones who make it through to tomorrow's Super Saloon. Stay tuned.
So I think all clear on the radio. So the top 4 then will see you later on tomorrow for round 2 of the Super Special or Super Saloon Shootout. So already another heat of the Super Saloon Shootout already assembled on the line, and no sooner said, away we go. Bentley's put away in Border Counties 59, also somebody else goes with him in that second place. On can't make it out, we'll see as they come back round towards us. As I say, top 4 it is that leads the way. He took trouble 5 minutes, Bentley runs second from Ashton Lloyd in Border Counties number 50. He's up there in the line. 106 to come through, and Ridgely in Scunthorpe number 70.
Yeah, but it could all change and drop because the rolling on. Young Eastern number 5 and BT 59 machine. Matt Lloyd there with BT number 15 holding on to that first spot. Number 70 on the far end of the field.
Number 5 goes through your race leader, Bentley still running second in 59 with 1 lap to go then. And so these two absolutely away and gone with the Border County 50. Matthew Lloyd with Mickey Sutton in 69. Liam Wakefield, the lone stock can't make it on in 389 Ridgely.
They get a dash to the line. The 10 and 5 rolls on. Ash Bentley takes second. In BT 59. 1 and 2 we'll see tomorrow. 3 and 4 will be the same. But Matt Lloyd takes third. Oh, money on for that fourth and trial spot. Look from this point from like it was the Northwales 106 machine. But don't take my word on that. We'll find out for sure from the lap score. But unlucky for Lee Wakefield and Rich Lee, unfortunately, they're out of the short shootout.
So another good stuff from the Saloon Shootout. We're just trying to get clarification of who indeed was the last qualifier. What's the news, Gareth? It was North Wales 106 then that took the last place qualifier, but that was the last heat. This is another heat as well, but Holby it is. That leads the way. Scully 61, obviously problems in the semi-final, but obviously sorted. Simon Hawthorne's been back round in 176. Dave Watkins 282 and George Stead 33. Holby's way and gone on this one. As you mean, down the far side, back on the second George Stead and Dave Watkins. 76 is your last qualifier.
Yeah, and that battle is going to have to, because Charles Sheehan could have been there in the 1822, but the race leader is already gone the whole length of this field. Number 61 is already gone. It's the class 5 dot of the second and third. The Queen Gold instead, and they walk in second and third.
76 last qualifier, but Hawthorne's on a charge. He's getting through into that 4th place slot, but nobody's catching Andy Holby. Scunthorpe 61 on the last lap. There we go. He's going for a second. And Dave Watkins makes 282 and the Radford 176. Now your last qualifier.
Shootouts round 2.
So that's your winner. Who's going to take second? Jordan Skateboard managed to 3. Dave Watkins at 82.82. John Radford 176 is the last qualifier. We'll see you in the second round tomorrow. The rest of you are eliminated, but what a cracking another race once again. More water coming out before we start with the special shootout. That's all the saloons done and dusted.
Let's take a breather.
Good idea.
Right then, okay, we're going to move on to the Super Special Shootout Race 1 down there on the line. We've got track clearance from this side of the field. We're waiting that yellow flag to be shown on marshal post number 1. Third show will go up tonight. We're the first on the specials. And who's going to be the first to show in the breaker machine? Customer set number 15 possibly leads the line through the top part of the circuit for the first time. It's Alice fantastic. Just now we were under the victory now. We're up to the newcomer. Unfortunately, we won't see you tomorrow, but certainly 4-man of this dark race in the Super Special Shootout for the second round, and they'll all be out to play tomorrow. Race 2 of the Special Shootout is down there on the line. Who can we make out? It looks like Scunthorpe 71 is there, and if so, then it's the class 8 of Sean Wright. Also, I think this one is possibly going to be starting in grid number 1 in IK 356. Toward the outside is it Chris Ashwin in Radford 84. We'll await for starters orders as the CM23 machine gets pulled into the centre of this Monkland Raceway. But from the names we've named, who would you bet on this time? Yellow flags now beginning to be shown on this Monkland Raceway. We're going to go race 2, bungee lift, away we go, big wheelie, 371 from the middle of the pack, quick round on the inside, 10.56, who's going to get there out of front as they come across the top part of the circuit. Everybody taking a very wide line, and in the open, number 12 with this, it's the line, what's going to go there?
Machine thing it is in that third place, back round towards us. It's Blake Willoughby's in total as well. IP 356 is Jody Berry, Scott Gold 71 and North 62. It's your 80 glass for the qualifier. Unfortunately, BC115, the Rock 64, won't be playing any further part in this year's Gareth Thomas Super Special Shootout. But we are going to have the best of the best tomorrow on Monday, that's for sure. Okay, away we go then. Another heat of the Gareth Thomas Super Special Shootout, who lead into the first turn, the back round towards us. Once again, 2 fleet more breast on the turn. Number 2 into Northwell 47, so 725. That's lead down the hill and round the start gate turn for the first time.
Right on the outside, you got problems. 21 and the car is just back on that racing line, front back towards the 6.5 it is. Cross that moment, roughly 40 and Hereford 55, Martin Jones then round out, he's got 3. Everybody takes some more in action, so that leads down Bournemouth in North Wales at 47, you clear race leader, back round towards the same time there with just 1 lap to go. Yellow flag, with the black cross line, John Bournemouth goes on to his final circuit, put off the road, rounding out your top 4, tomorrow, North Wales 47, Martin Jones, Hereford 55, North Wales 9 and 18, they also booked their place in round 2, and unfortunately, Hereford 25 were the chance to break and race in the campaign.
Okay, another heat of the Super Special Shootout already on the line, and away we go. It's Rossi and his Indies into turn 1 and turn 2, drift wide, even that looking through that inside line. And North Wales 115 and 4, also Brim Powell in your top 3 as they go round the start. 12.50. Tony Jones is your last qualifier. We go there. Ross takes it as the rest of the field then go through. Was the last qualifier. Very severe. Back to the pit. See you again tomorrow. Still more heats of the special shootout to go as another heat then that leaves the line. Remember, top four that's qualifying for tomorrow's elimination heat. So once again into the wood there we go. Who's going to be your race leader coming out on turn one? Number two is Dave Palmer, the class 9 and national champion that leads the way. Bishop runs second with the York and ARC number 18, your race team 3 and 4. Very good start late in tomorrow's elimination heat. Dave Newby unfortunately crawling around in front in the York 811 machine, and Dave Palmer in ARC 31, an unfinished for your class 9 national champion. Yeah, so obviously not to be this time around for Dave Newby. Dave Palmer in ARC at 31. So obviously he's this back to the pits. So still more super special shootout is on the line. So another couple of 3 heats I would think. So it just shows how big this really has got. And then when it started, they struggled to get the bounce on, but now it really has. Absolutely in tribute to the great man himself, Garrett Thomas. I'm sure he'll be looking down on it, enjoying the racing and all the action we've got to come. And indeed, what a final I think we're going to have on Monday.
And he'll definitely be smiling all the way as well. He'll be proud as always of his club. I think the Sport Company is the only club he ever raced for. Far as I remember, BC9 he only ever number he raced under. I can't show any other 2 cars. I think he raced under BC91 as well. But certainly known throughout the country, throughout the sport of national autograss racing, and certainly one of the very few drivers that actually have legendary status in the sport. And like we said earlier on, this shootout certainly means a lot to the 2 of us here on the mic this weekend. Looks like we've got 3 more elimination heats to come in round 1. As we look over there towards the line, like Tim said, the suspension on the front of the ARC 31 will just need a little bit of attention overnight. I'm sure we'll see Dave back out in the Class 9 runs tomorrow, but we've got, yes, more quality over there in the holding lane and on the start line.
Another heat then of, say, the super professional shootout with Match 4 are very, very kind sponsor. Dave Palmer then playing on the track with on the tow on the lift vehicle. So no doubt Dave will be back out tomorrow. But that leaves it clear. Away we go then. Another heat of the special racing and who leads into 2, and that looks like that's Bullet in 1 row 38. She comes back round towards us, somebody looking to go through the inside. That's the Labour Machine of South Somerset 13 down the hill for the first time. It's still back to the inside, broken in, on the road, down to the back of and they're the 4 that we'll see in round 2 tomorrow. Yeah, good stuff. Another good heat of the shootout. So well on top 4, we'll see you later on tomorrow for round 2 of the super special shootout. So another heat then assembled on the line. I think this could be the last heat for day 1 of the Border Counties Relay Festival. And I must admit, the weather absolutely superb. Couldn't really ask for any more to end a spot on day 1. As away we go then, last heat of the specials, away from the line and into turn 1 we go. Oh, somebody just hits above the wall, climbing cars and all sorts going on and top on all the circuits. So that's going to bring out red flags.
Last race of the day. It couldn't have been scripted better.
So back straight onto the line there, and they will go. Kevin Thomas. Not sure who the other one is. It may be Border County 40, but we're not sure. Radio that Command 26 is excluded from the rerun. The Border Counties 40 machine. So once again back to the start line and they will go. So this is the last race on today to conclude what's been an absolutely storming and awesome day on day 1 of the Border Grass Festival here at Border Counties, back after a few years layoff with one thing and another, and also COVID and all that sort of thing. But so that's all behind us, and nice to see everybody again in a race field and doing what we all love and all know. So I hope you've enjoyed all the commentary. If you're still listening on Apps Media, then good afternoon. I hope you enjoyed your thing, and as I say, my big thanks go to Gareth for all the help on day 1. Absolutely storming, and unfortunately you've got to put up with us once again tomorrow, but if you can do that, then I'm sure we're not that bad really, Gareth, are we?
Oh, we might get a mystery voice in as well, maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
Certainly on Monday.
Well, hopefully say, everybody's got Liam on that Monday as well, so you're more...
I think we've done an okay job on 8 and 10.
yeah, I think we've done alright. So, back onto the line then, they all go, making start line marches, making sure everybody's where they should be, and everything is absolutely as it should be. So, start line marches then out of the way, as let's see if we can get this one to finish this time around. Big wheelie for somebody off the line, as leads into momentarily. Bowen's in there as well in 7 running number 2. You should know that car, that's his old car from a few years ago. There's the class 8 there that leads the way, he's getting Lewis from Water County. Once again, it's still Lewis that leads the way as back round to call this with 1 lap to go. Water County Sports it is from Northwell 55, Lance Bowen in Seb Valley number 2. Off the challenge of Lance Bowen, that's Bowen for Bowen there, and he's got to win this one. He's just got to get this place for tomorrow's elimination heat. So the Water County drivers then take that place with Dan Edwards and Edwin Thomas. So there your 1, 2, 3 and 4. They'll be back out tomorrow to play in the second round of the Gareth Thomas Shootout elimination heat. And tomorrow, well, if you thought that was fast and furious, then tomorrow you better get your popcorn ready if you're watching Apps Media at home, because you're going to have a superb bit of entertainment. That round out today's race at day 1. We can put a tick next to it of the 3-day festival. The cars go back to the pit. Any scrutineering, I'm sure